G'day everyone and welcome back to the channel. Welcome to this NBA 2K26 Play Now Online series. In today's episode we're going to be using the Toronto Raptors. This gameplay was obviously filmed a while ago, as you see the time remaining there in the top right hand of the screen there, still in Season 1, whereas at the time I'm recording this we've just hit Season 2, so I'm a little bit behind. You see the current record, 6-0. And we're going to be using the Toronto Raptors, and we're going to be going up against this guy's team, and he selects the Golden State Warriors. So yeah, it's going to be a tough matchup. Obviously, Curry and Jimmy Butler are higher rated than anyone on my squad. But let's talk about real life now. The Toronto Raptors going to be a very interesting team, and quite a hard team to predict, because I can see them maybe being as high as a 6th seed, but then I can see them being as low as a 13th seed or something. So they're a very tricky team to try to predict. But it's a big year for them and for their coach. I think their coach could be coaching for his job now. I think they expect some better results this year. I mean, they brought in Brandon Ingram in a big trade last season. Not sure if they made the right decision by bringing him in and paying him the salary that he's on, considering he doesn't really shoot threes, and he's never proven to be, that guy on a winning team. I mean, he had one good playoff series against Phoenix a few years ago on the Pelicans, but other than that, haven't heard or seen much from him. Injuries as well, and Scotty Barnes now, big year for him as well, needs to kind of ascend this year. He's been a bit stagnant the last year or two. Some people would say that's just due to the fact that Toronto have been tanking, and he's been missing games due to the fact that they want to lose. So this year's going to be a big year. And the starting lineup's probably going to be how it is on 2K here, with Quickly, Barrett, Ingram, Barnes and Pirtle, and with Grady Dick maybe being a sixth man. I know some people have predicted him to possibly be a sixth man of the year contender, but I think by the end of the year he's probably going to have started more games than not. And I think he should start. I mean, he provides shooting that I think they desperately need. I mean, Quickly is a good shooter, but RJ Barrett, Ingram, Barnes, they're not really reliable from deep. I mean, RJ Barrett is definitely streaky and can go on one, but there's not really enough volume there. And with Pirtle, who obviously isn't going to be shooting threes whatsoever, I mean, he can't really even shoot free throws. They just need as much shooting as they can get. But yeah, those are my predictions for the Toronto Raptors. Let me know what you guys think. I mean, I don't mind a couple of their bench players who they've got on cheap contracts who look to show a bit of potential, but I just don't see them really making any noise this year. And I think Raptor fans are in for another year of pain, unfortunately, as we get it to Grady Dick here, and he cashes that one out, providing them with the 3-point shooting they so desperately need. This is a close game. Obviously, it's pretty low scoring, which is not good, especially in this game at this time. We should have been scoring a lot more than we have, but as long as we get the win, that's all really I care about, as we're just trying to win a game with every NBA team, and we're making progress, haven't had a loss yet, as we force a shot clock violation there. Great defense there from the guys, and we're going to get to the end of the half here, hopefully with a lead, and hopefully we can get a late make here. Let's see, can Sheed get it? Shed, I think is how you pronounce it. Can he get it done? Swings it to Grady Dick, and he just shoots that over the top of Buddy Hield. And I greened it, 30% contested. Doesn't matter. Grady with the big three ball. As we're getting into the end of the third here now. Missed the free throw with RJ Barrett. Still up by 3 points. Thought my guy was possibly leaving the match here, but he's not. He was just faking me out. Bajemski goes inside. Misses the tough layup. Good help defense there by Quickly. Quickly hasn't actually scored yet, as I take a terrible shot there. Absolutely bricked that. And I'm probably going to be made to pay here. Gets it to Kuminga, and Kuminga's going to throw that down with the dunk meter as well. And that's another thing. I am a very casual player, and I've basically only just figured out how to use the dunk meter in the last couple of days. So you'll see that eventually, but not in this game. That's for sure. We're going to get to RJ here, and RJ's going to go in and slam that one home. So we get the dunk right back, and we go back up by 3. Yeah, Toronto, don't think. If I had to predict their record, what would I go? I'd probably go 32 and 50. And I think that might be me being generous, to be honest. The only reason, or maybe I'm being a bit harsh, because they are in the East. I've got to remember that when you play in the East Conference, you get a few more Eastern Conference games. That's just how the way it works, I believe, just due to the divisions and that sort of thing. But you see, he gets a shot off at the end of the quarter, but he misses it. And we go into the last quarter taking a 3-point lead. Let me know down below what you guys think of the Toronto Raptors situation, and what you guys think they'll finish. Will they have any award candidates? Will they win more games than I expect? Let me know down below. Make sure to drop a like, comment, and subscribe if you guys enjoy. It really helps me out. As I said before, I'm trying to get through all 30 teams, and not just get through them. I want to win a game with all 30 teams in Play Now Online. And I've done a few of the hardest ones already in the likes of Brooklyn and Utah, so hopefully it only gets easier from here, and hopefully we can keep that record undefeated for as long as possible. Wouldn't mind having a pretty scary record just to intimidate my opponents before we play. We get it there to Ingram in the corner, doesn't get it to go. And you see the stats, just no one's really scoring. Warriors take the lead there through Jackson Davis with a little dunk. You see the field goals there. We've just been bricking everything. And we turn it over again there. Podziemski steals the ball. He's got Moody. Moody doesn't shoot it. And we've just got to try to get the lead back here with the starters out of the game. No Steph Curry. We really need to take advantage before he brings him back in. And speak of the devil, there he is. And Stephen Curry is really good in this year's game. I mean, I remembered using him not too long ago. He was pretty money from 3. And spoilers from my future vids, I versed the Warriors another once or twice, and the guys absolutely cook me using him. He's just pretty much unguardable, to be honest, especially playing on-ball defense. I mean, I'm not the greatest player, and part of the reason you see that there, just goes straight by me and makes the layup. So tie game, just over 3 minutes to go, and we should be in for a decent finish here. What can we cook up? Just mostly been going at Curry all game just because of his defensive flaws. I mean, he's not the worst defender, but it's obviously not a strength of his game. We get the rebound there with Pirtle, though. Pirtle comes crashing in and makes the layup to give us the lead back. We just need some stops now. You see, Quickly's got an A- perimeter defense according to the stats. But again, I just get out of position and my opponent takes a wide open mid-range jumper and knocks it down. But Quickly drives in, kicks it to RJ Barrett, and I finally get one to go. I time the 3-ball. And we go up by 3. My opponent takes a timeout as he wants to talk things over. And if we get the win here, that's a good result. I believe Toronto, are they tier 3 or tier 2? Not exactly sure. I think they're tier 3 though, so that'll be good for the points that we get. But I really wish they changed the tier system or just changed the teams up, because there's no way teams like Phoenix should be tier 1 and then have the Spurs in tier 3. I mean, that's a bit of a joke if you ask me. But anyway, getting back into this now. I think my opponent's record was 5-3 if I remember correctly. But who knows if that's legit or not. I mean, I'm pretty sure some people cheat. But for some reason, Mamu's on Steph here, so we're just going to have to try to stay in front, which he does pretty well, but my CPU there reaches in and commits a silly foul. So we've got the bench in just to try to get some energy back to the starters. My opponent gives it to Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler's going to blow by me, goes inside. Don't know what my computer player was doing there. I thought he was there for the help, but clearly not. And now it's a 1-point game. And Shed, I believe it's pronounced Shed. Can he do something? Kicks it out. I go around. I see Dick. I see Shed. Shed for 3. Knocks it down. A big shot. His first points of the game. And makes it a 2-possession game now. 4-point lead. But Steph comes back, takes a midi. But it was a good contest. And we forced a miss. And we just need to be smart with it here. And if we get another score, that could be huge. So we dump it. We get it out to Battle. What can Battle do? He's got Draymond. I don't like that matchup, that's for sure. I call for the pick and roll. Grady kicks it out to Mamu. Mamu's been locked up and I've got nothing. But Grady, the fading 3. He gets it to go. What a huge shot there. and it makes it a 7-point game. A minute and a half to go. We shouldn't lose from here now. But Steph kicks it to Jimmy, and they get the quick 2, still a minute 20 to go. I call a timeout there just to get my starters back in, I believe. But what a shot from Grady Dick. Big shot, and he's been my best player in this game. By quite a margin too, I believe. I'm not sure if I show the stats at the end of the game, so apologies if I don't. But that was huge. But quickly now, drives in, kicks it to RJ. Can I get another one to go? No. Timed it wrong. Steph kicks it up to Draymond, who finds Jimmy. My computer's jumping for some godforsaken reason. That time I jump like an idiot. And Jimmy Butler gets the layup to go. And he's got 20 points, Jimmy. 10 of 11. He's been absolutely dominant. But quickly goes in. Steph with an awesome contest. I thought I timed the layup well enough, but not according to 2K. And Steph blows by me and gets another layup, and it's a 1-point game with 48 seconds to go. Surely I can't choke this one. I call for the ISO. Quickly v Steph. What can I do? Spin jumper. No, I pull out of it. RJ Barrett. Who is this? Is that Quentin Post? Not 100% sure. But I go inside and take the easy layup. I had the wide open 3 there again, but I didn't trust my timing. And it just happens. Some games are laggier than usual, and other times I play a few games in a row and I just feel, I don't know, just out of it and just plain zoned out and just bricking shots I shouldn't be missing. It's a 3-point game, 19.5 seconds left. Can we get the stop? Hurdle on Butler. I don't really want to sag because I don't want to give up a 3. Draymond was open, but he's caught it well behind the 3-point line. Steph now. I call for the double. Steph takes a tough shot and he misses. Wanted to pass it to someone else because Pirtle is not known for his free throws, and luckily they have to foul again as we get it to RJ, and I take the shot. The foul is not committed, and that's all she wrote. We get the win by 3 points, and I'll see you in the next one, guys, where we use the next team in our journey. But yeah, you'll see the stats here, I think, at the end. Grady Dick, phenomenal. Only the 11 points, and he was our top scorer, so that shows how dead of a game that was. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.